Throughout history, lunar eclipses have seemed dramatic. The moon's gray-white disk deepens to yellow and orange and finally a dark red cast. This gives a lunar eclipse its nickname of the blood moon. Cultures across the world have thought of the lunar eclipse as a sign of changing fortunes or even ill fortune. The ancient Mesopotamians thought the lunar eclipse was an assault on the king. They have installed proxy kings during the lunar eclipse so no harm came to their rulers. The Hupa and Luiseno tribes of California thought that the moon must be injured or sick during the lunar eclipse. The Incan Empire was a vast empire in South America, that flourished from the early 15th century AD up until its conquest by the Spanish in the 1530s. They called their moon goddess Mamaquilla, and thought that she cried silver tears. They believed that lunar eclipses were caused by an animal or serpent attacking Mamaquilla. Their custom was to try to scare away eclipses by making as much noise as possible. In mythology, this animal is often a jaguar that attacks the moon. The blood-red color is the result of the cat or jaguar's attack. However, the Incan warriors ultimately prevail in scaring away the predator by making noise plus exciting their dogs so that they howl and bark. Apart from these myths, let's have a look at what really causes this blood moon lunar eclipse. The physical causes of the lunar eclipse are more straightforward than illness, injury, or bad luck. Lunar eclipse takes place when the moon moves into the Earth's shadow. The Earth has to be directly between the sun and the moon, and a lunar eclipse can only take place during a full moon day. We experienced this eclipse on May 26, 2021 this week. A total lunar eclipse was visible globally across Australia, Asia, and the western parts of North and South America this week. This coincides with the supermoon, a point where the full moon is closest to Earth. The moon travels around our planet in an elliptical orbit, or an elongated circle. Each month the moon passes through the point which comes closest to Earth and the point farthest from Earth. The point of the orbit closest to Earth is called perigee, while the point farthest from Earth is known as apogee. When the moon is at or nearest point to Earth, at the same time as it is full, it is called a supermoon. During this event, because the full moon is a little bit closer to us than usual, it appears especially large and bright in the sky. Light from the Earth's sunrise or sunset falls on the surface of the moon. As the light waves are stretched out, they appear red in color. Supermoons coincide with total lunar eclipses once every 4 or 5 years. Statistically, 1 out of 3 or 4 total lunar eclipses will be a super blood moon. All North America have evidenced this whole major sky event. The next blood moon will be on November 19, 2021. But it will be a half-blood moon. 97% of the full moon will enter Earth's dark shadow. It will almost certainly turn a reddish color.